All right, guys. So, number one, I like to do to my right. Number two, I like to do to my left. I'm just better at that side. Number three, I'm going to be doing to my right, which is the hip heist sweep. And I'm just way better at turning to my right. And kind of the main idea here is we're going to have control of his arm. That's how I like to do it. You can do it low, and you can do also a driving angle instead of a pulling turning angle. So, if this is my center line, and I open my feet and I raise my hips up, see how my hand hasn't quite crossed center line? Well, it ends up being a bit of a driving pressure to the right. Whereas if I just cross center line here, which can be tough to do when a guy's pushing against you, but if you can get it, now I'm in an opening position to my rear. Here I'm just cutting to the right, here I'm opening to the rear. So if you can cross that center line when you reach back behind you, raise your hips up, twist your feet, keeping this knee tight. Don't drop this knee to the floor. Keep this knee up. So we're in position, and now I drive over and I keep him with me. This knee doesn't unattach from him, my bottom knee. And then we drop. We're not pushing with our left leg. Logan, can I borrow you for this hip heist sweep? Okay, number three to the right. Logan's inside. If he's very postured like this, I'll do this sweep a little differently. If he's up like that, I like to go to the rear right. So I'll do it like a bump where I hit him this way and I go back like this. Okay? If he's a little more forward, then I'll do it like a little more of a turn and open. So again, it's like almost like we're gonna go for Kimura. But my forearm grabs his forearm, my upper arm traps his upper arm. So my lower has to monitor his lower, my upper has to monitor his upper. So we use this fan type of motion. We get up and I get that hand back like I was talking about. Notice he's forward on a 45 now. So that's where I like to raise my hips up. And this raises his hips up. I twist my feet. And when I drop my right knee, it doesn't unattach from him. It stays connected. And I just drop my right knee to the floor. We're in position to drive that left knee over. Bring this arm across. And now we're going to keep that elbow wedge, keep that arm across the space if you can. Drive in. Start working my position. Elbow, bring it, drop the right knee, and go back inside. Okay. Hip heist sweep. So good, thank you. Load the hand if you can. You're opening your guard. So he could pass your guard here because your guard is wide open. But you need those feet on the floor to raise your hips as high as you can get them. Twist the feet to 90. Drop the right bottom knee without unattaching from him. And then we're in the position. When we're here, if we can, if his right hand is down, we'll step right over that far arm on this one. If not, we'll come to mount and staple, or come to a standard mount and push the wrist down. But if you can, try to get that knee over and save yourself a move there. Okay? Try to cut the movement down just a little bit. You get over that far arm, no problem. If the moment is right. Okay? Hip heist sweep, number three. We'll do one more and then we're done. Okay? Ready? Ready, fighter.